Class 7. Acid is formed by the word acidus, which means sour in taste. Now define acid. A class of a substance which is sour in taste and turns blue litmus paper red is called acid. As for example, nitric acid, sulfuric acid, formic acid, malic acid, acetic acid, oxalic acid, tannic acid, etc. There are two types of acid: organic acid and inorganic acid. Acid which is obtained from plants and animals is called organic acid. Acid which is obtained from plants and animals is called organic acid. For example, lactic acid, formic acid, acetic acid, tartaric acid, and so on. Inorganic acid, acid which is prepared from minerals and found inside the earth crust. Acid which is prepared from minerals and found inside the earth crust is called inorganic acid. Inorganic acid. For example, sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, nitric acid, etc. These acids are also known as mineral acid. What is mineral acid? We have to know. Acid prepared from minerals which is used for industrial purpose, mainly and in the laboratory, is called inorganic acid. Example, or we can say mineral acid. For example, sulfuric acid, sulfurous acid, nitric acid, hydrochloric acid, etc. Properties of acid. Number 1, it is sour in taste. It turns blue litmus paper into red. It is soluble in water. Hydrogen is replaceable part, or we can say it furnishes hydrogen whenever dissolved in water. It is buttery to touch. Now we discuss some acid and their source. What are the source of these acid as mentioned below? Malic acid source juicy fruits. Acetic acid source blackberry juices, or it is also known as vinegar. Formic acid found in red ant. Red ant source of formic acid. Ascorbic acid विटामिन सी और आंवला. ascorbic acid विटामिन सी और आंवला. tannic acid. Tannic acid is found in tea. Tartaric acid is found in tamarind. Imili, we can say imili. Butyric acid found in sweat. Pashina, sweat. Oxalic acid found in onion. Lactic acid found in curd or sour milk. Citric acid found in lemon. Now some homework will be given to you. Define acid and write some example of acid. Define organic and inorganic acid and their examples. What is mineral acid? And give some example. Now we discuss base. What is base? A class of a substance which is bitter in taste and turns red litmus paper into blue. Some example of base: caustic soda. It is also known as chemical name sodium hydroxide. Potassium hydroxide. It is also known as caustic potash. Calcium hydroxide. It is also known as lime water or slacked lime. Magnesium hydroxide, MgOH Hol 2, we can say formula MgOH Hol 2. It is also known as milk of magnesia. It appears to be white. Properties of base. Number 1 में it is better in test. It turns red litmus paper into blue. Hydroxide as a constituent part. It is soluble in water. Soluble bases are also called alkali. Bases which are soluble in water are called alkali. As for example, caustic soda, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, properties, and it is better in test.